What's up, everybody? This is Robert with Trolling in Paradise. Back with a contest entry. This time it is for Todd Guy, the Thrashing Zombie. He recently reached 525 subscribers. The contest closes on July 22nd, and he will draw the name of a hat on July 27th. The winner will receive $100. So yeah, first rule is show 5 albums and artists in different genres. So yeah, gonna get started here. Obviously, gotta kick it off with the hard rock genre. We have this AC/DC Back in Black coming up on the 45th anniversary of that. Really good album. It's my favorite AC/DC album and probably my favorite album of all time. Next, into some death metal territory. Cannibal Corpse, The Bleeding. My favorite death metal album ever. The last album with Chris Barnes on vocals. Amazing record. Into some country territory. Not based on country, but there are some exceptions here. This is Shania Twain. Her second album, The Woman in Me. An amazing record. Got some hip hop over here. With Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death. Absolutely essential album to have. And I got a progressive rock on my... I was going to pick out a thrash album, or I decided not to. There's a classic, though. This is Styx with Kilroy Was Here. My favorite Styx album. It's a fucking amazing record. Next, 2 bands that some majority of the fans like, but just couldn't get into. Falling in Reverse is one. Yeah, Mr. Ronnie Radke, one of the biggest scumbags, not only in music but in life in general. One of the worst human beings ever, from his politics and his beliefs and everything. And he's such a fucking crybaby all the time on his social medias. And the other one is Sleep Token. Jesus fucking Christ, the new album sucked shit. I reviewed it 2 months ago, even in Arcadia. It is a giant turd. It blows. Third one, this was the hardest one for me to do. Name 5 people who have been in more than one band, more than one album. Oh man. First up, an obvious one is Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater. He's on the first 10 records. He came back for the latest one early this year. He also had a group called Winery Dogs. He did 3 albums. And Sons of Apollo, another project that did 2 albums. And Flying Colors, also 3 albums. And also Transatlantic, they did 5 albums together. Next up, another big one, Max Cavalera. Obviously, on the first 6 Sepultura albums, he was on that. And he fronts Soulfly. He's on all of their albums. He's only married to each album from Soulfly. And he currently has a group called Go Ahead and Die with his youngest son, Igor Amadeus, as well. And they put out 2 records. So yeah, Cavalera is a busy guy. He also, with Cavalera Conspiracy with his brother Igor, remade the first 2 Sepultura records. So there's that. Another obvious pick, and this was a tough one to do, Eric Rutan of, obviously, formerly of Morbid Angel. He played on 2 of their albums, in Domination in 1995 and 2000's Gateways to Annihilation. He also fronts Hate Eternal. He's played on all their albums. And he's with Cannibal Corpse. He's done the last 2 records as well. And, jeez, this was a tough one to... Bear with me here. This was a really difficult one to do. And, yeah, Kiko Loureiro. Obviously, original guitarist for Angra. First several records up to 2014. And he left Angra in 2015. He was with Megadeth on their last 2 records. He just recently left Megadeth. So, there's that. And... the last one, this was a the toughest one I had to pick, I'm going to have to go with... I'll go with Scott Ian. Obviously from Anthrax. He's the only member to do all the albums. He had a short-lived project called Stormtroopers of Death. They did 2 records. And he has a group called Motor Sister with his wife Pearl, who is Meatloaf's daughter. They only got 1 album original material. They did a covers album, though. So yeah, this was really difficult. So yeah. Yeah, there you go. That is my video. That is my entry for Todd Guy the Thrashing Zombies 525 subs contest. Todd Guy the Thrashing Zombie. You got a really good channel, although I've never really watched any of your stuff. I did watch one of your videos at one point, but I actually saw your video in the contest. So yeah, I'm a bit of a newcomer to this. So yeah, I've done entries for George Eastman Rock. I did that one last month. I also did one for Josh Keach early this year. So yeah, this was a tough contest entry for me to do. I'll see you later.